MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off. The afternoon for Boston. The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
This is line to left. Brentley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Hector Velasquez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bregman just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Right there. First base.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Velasquez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Now here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes.
That's Bolton.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The average to start play at 315.
This would be mad.
home runs and the RBI count at 30.
This would be mad. Raise on. Jason's in it. No, it's icy. They're probably.
She has her system on, but she's not there.
Probably. The sun. Deep. Come on, get out of here. Double.
Okay.
What are they doing? pitcher about and get right in scoring position. That's the thing. All he needs is a sack fly out. Or he could hit a single. Or a ground ball. But he didn't have full stamina.
He's already half. Like,
I don't think he had a lot of stamina. I think he only had like 75 or something.
he's probably 60. He's garbage. He has the worst ERA on the team. He's only 6 for 7 something ERA, so I gotta score.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times where you really want to see a guy battle, and at least put the ball in the play.
Time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire.
I don't think he had any installed. There wasn't 4.
In now, Christian Vasquez.
Come on, but I'm doing walk, pause sounds. You're losing on Mookie. Ah! Well, it's if you simulate, it doesn't matter what difficult it's on. Simulation is just simulation.
Honestly, I would attention watching. I'll want to face second. Zaire was better.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Last 10 games, 2 triples, 4 doubles, 9 RBIs. And 1 home run.
Seriously.
That might be going. Oh. Runners on base, and the pitcher always gets in everything.
Why are you simming the season for? Well, he always plays some. He does that in baseball, but he doesn't play all 62 games like I am. I'm about to be in June. Not really, because I'm on pace to end my season in September. Be in the playoffs in September. Because right now we're in May in real life, and I'm on the last 2 days of May in my season. For basically, I'm like 3 to 2 weeks ahead in real life. In real life, they hadn't done any games because of the virus. But if they were, that's how. I definitely beat Matt in hockey. See, hockey, you wanna when you get in like in the zone, you wanna keep packing the puck so you can get set up like good shots. So, and you wanna change like the stuff on the side, like. Oh, you got it. I don't even play it. I don't probably suck at basketball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Peraza start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
And there's a lot of good teams to pick.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2
Good pick.
sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have
Could they're actually making the playoff this year? I think. I think they're in. Oh my goodness. You get the Penguins. I don't like the Penguins. I like the Hurricanes. That's my team. Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are a good team. I assume that. Oh, no, man, he's injured.
Part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Throw over to the backing and the runner back. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Takes a pitch high and away. 1-2. That's a great call right there. Looked at for ball number 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner. There's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Big hit to get 2 outs.
No, I don't get what. I don't buy eating water to eat. I don't do that stuff. There we go. Well, all those teams are in the playoffs. Maybe except the Tigers. They might miss it in a wild card spot though, but. How do you wish the Indians more serious? I mean, you're a National League team. You can't, unless you're talking about the pennant. Unless you're talking about like the.
All of a sudden, a 2-out hitting the pitcher. Keeps his name fucking lie. Bullshit. Fucking guys, I hate fucking baseball. Like the fucking gay shit.
Yeah, they can.
It should have been over, baby.
Oh, they scored?
Yeah.
You didn't score 1 run now.
Yeah, still.
You're not scoring when you get your opportunity. Yeah, walk them. Martinez on deck. What? Do Ray work or anything still? Or no? Come on, pop up on a 4-count pitch. That was ball 4. was gone. Oh, fuck. I want the Astros Stadium.
And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
It's a fine line from working down to the zone on 2-2.
Just a little more than 2 innings of work. He's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much growth they give him. It's definitely getting short.
Oh! Bonzo, what are you? We're not doing shit. This guy's not even that good.
Like, he all run the changeup again. It was low. Kind of right down the middle, but he get perfect.
Julie has 3 home runs in a year.
Like, the Astros just hit home runs like every pitch.
Yeah, Juli's hitting bombs.
Because I have the worst pitchers on the mound. These guys cannot play the Astros.
What do you do in the playoffs? That's why you need another ace, because you can't face them.
My other guy's good. He doesn't get strikeouts, the other guy. He doesn't have a lot of stamina too, that's the problem with him. But he ain't bad. He pitched good against the Astros. He shut them out. And so now 2 base hot.
If they continue to pitch him at the part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
We get 3 home runs. We're down 4-0. We had to make a comeback.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Look at some of the future plans for this next organization as our rookie show reports.
Hey, they fixed that now.
That guy average might be right, mine Corba. Like, the average to me, never on my breakers is 4, not like 500. Boy, that's more believable. I think they put him. Like, they started drinking that day, I think it was still high.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The ball hit hard to the left side.
Out to center field.
Quick hands over there at his third as he takes it for the
He
second
makes
out.
the catch for the second out.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. He got on and was a ground out victim last time.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt.
First delivery to him on the way.
First offering on its way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
3 runs already home here.
He'll swing and it'll fly hit right left.
And he, I'll run again.
I hate this fucking guy.
He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point, that last one.
The 1-2.
A solo shot here to straight away
Shot
right
to
field.
second, but it's
Number
caught
9
and
on
the
the
side is retired. So 2 home runs and a lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Red Sox
2 home
nothing.
runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this inning. We're still early on. But you don't want to fall
to your first hitter. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak.
12-game hits.
You're looking over the line. Hey, there's no doubt about that. You go into your pitcher's meeting, and they'll make you fully aware of who's hot and who's not. Trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's over.
Oh, like, but 2 outs, you can't get fucking out of the inning. God, I'm hating they scored 2 outs. All the runs came with fucking 2 outs in this game.
This was fight back.
Like, the last game they scored all 2 outs. It's like I'm getting sick of 2 out runs. My team can get fucking out of the inning.
That boys is just a fly out.
Really, it's not that fucking hard. We can't score 2 outs. They score all the time.
Well, that happens on Wookie. It's like it's not. It's because he's a Capitals. Capitals are a good team. I think they're good at defense. And I think they're good too. Like, what team had like the worst goalie? There we go.
Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire. He's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it. And he continues to hit line drives.
My contact ain't good. What the fuck?
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
What's wrong with the fucking contact guy?
3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run pitch. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 3-1.
Pitch like we don't play.
You got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move the one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. Now pitch on the way.
3-2.
Okay.
For Rafael Devers.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Right 3 call, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Pretty clear you didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
The hell? 11 to 10. How am I swinging at? Come back from 4-0 and strike me out. Piss me off. You can't throw a ball 4. He's like, oh, I need 4 strikes.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls.
And it's just a fly out. Like, what the fuck? Like, they don't mind any fucking walks. You come back to vote Drake 1, Drake 2. Bullshit.
Now the pitch. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. Fielder Ketel Marte. First offering on its way. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
I know.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
That's weird.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros. But they're in front 4-0.
Fucking, we can't, like, I'm getting sick of these 2-out hits. Like, all the hits were being 2 out.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the
For
commercial
real?
break,
You
I
can't
talked
get out
about
2
the
outs?
Astros offense with the Boston manager.
swinging a
And one
ball
thing he
and
mentioned to
hits
me
it?
was the lack of
Like
discipline
that.
he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A
Bullshit.
lot of their outs have
2 out
come
hits
from
are
weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
That's who replacing Vettel.
Thank you, Heidi.
Cole Sainz
And here's
is
Jose
going to
Peraza.
Ferrari.
This one doesn't look good so
The
far.
fuck?
Down by a boatload as
Cole
we enter
Sainz.
the middle innings.
Yeah,
It's about time they get something
he
going.
plays in
And the
the
last thing you want to do is fall behind
okay.
where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th
You
inning.
don't want
Now
that
some
thing.
action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Ricardo is leaving Reno. He knows next to he's on the front. That's what
That's
Ricardo's
wide,
doing.
2-0.
Ricardo's replacing him.
You can see this guy's more
Ricardo's
focused
going
at the
to
plate right now.
returns now.
And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th
Good,
inning,
Cole
falling
Sainz. He
behind
hasn't been
3-0
good
on the count.
for-
It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
He's listening next.
Looking to fade his
Ricardo
first
got
walk. Here it comes.
Next year, he'll be better for us. Like big driving team. This year, man, I like any driving team. Fuck. Oh, nice full count. Oh, go man. Piss me off. You just challenged me. Because
This
like,
one's down
when
the
you
third.
win it, they
Wrigley
challenge
loves
you.
it.
Like, I think he does that on
Fifth
purpose.
inning
It's
will
only
start with
4-0.
ground out, 1 away.
But he doesn't want to allow a walk. He's so gay. Piss me off.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
It's awfully strong.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2.
Oh, what the fuck I gotta do?
Just hung in there on that one.
Seriously. This guy sucks.
And another foul ball.
Getting home runs and shit.
Yeah, it looks like on bases aren't as good. He's just getting lucky. He's not playing ball.
His hits are good. It's just walk. You see how we walk.
Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
His baseball was at fucking 74.
The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left.
Brent is
there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. So far this season, Brantley begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you see there, that total good for 2nd place on this Astros ball club. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Oh, wow.
He's set. Here it comes.
No
balls and 1 strike.
Fucking God.
The 0-1.
Oh,
hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Make another wave out game. I'm gonna come back and make the game.
Now back, second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. On base for him after the double play.
Yeah, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
That's a tail. His ERA ain't that like his ERA is 2.4, but that's why we're not.
First pitch of the at-bat on
its way. Right back in the middle of shit.
This one down the
hey, why did we do this
Gone
shit?
As it's into the Crawford boxes.
Because Jubilee's good at home. Just because the opening's got him hot.
See, before you see hot, they're just hot.
I know, because fucking open A's. The open A's screw me off. They fucking don't know what they're doing.
I'm fond of cold because the D-backs got him cold. D-backs got him pistol. Why would we get to do that?
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan Dero,
because most over this wall,
yeah,
they're barely gone.
Out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happened. A lot of spring training, a lot of places, it's a little and it's a little cold, but it starts to heat up and get hot and humid. It definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Walk. You know, walk 3 times last game. I didn't pitch it to him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 out, nobody on.
Dude, this guy will not fly walks. This guy doesn't football either.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's the guy who flies on out and pitches. The Astros are good fucking
1-2.
They suck.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
And they suck when you play a good team with good hitting team. That's the person.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and the lead is now 5-0. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First offering on its way. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bravely on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Put him back in the bottom.
He's seeing it like a beach ball right now.
I got Cespedes, Alfonso, Incaprano, do up. My 3 power hitters.
I can't give him 2 hits. Like,
in and out, hard soft.
That's my easy. This team no steroids. I got my 3 power hitters. Cespedes, Alfonso, Incaprano.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offense. That'll be all for the starter this afternoon.
Wow, that's just smart.
So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly
if he gives me a hangover one of these 3 with no cinema, that's insane.
Brad Peacock comes on now in an awfully difficult situation.
Took him out.
There are 2 on here
Because
with
he's 280
nobody out.
pitches. And you know who they're facing. He's not out. And if he's tired, he's facing a good hitter. They still probably get a whole run, even though they put him down there. And they're facing Bogarts. He's been trouble.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. None out, runners at first and second.
That's right down the middle, Ian. And he has no stamina. That shouldn't be.
High in the air out to
It's
center
like
field.
far.
Springer
Like,
has a
what?
lead on it.
Like, I should put the booting up.
And I timed that good, and I got good contact.
Like, if we get run on the base, then we should get a big hit. We get fly out.
This is where Bonds should be fucking
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Chavis. He doubled earlier and carries it.
I wasn't a sprint, but once I saw that hanger, I'm like,
You knock a curve.
he hangs it. It's like, it's perfect.
Not fun.
It's just like, finally getting power on it,
Set
though.
and the pitch.
Because the confirmers don't tie it. That's the
And a
mistake.
check swing.
They
Did he
better
go
take
on
him
that?
out.
No,
I would
says
not
the first
pitch.
base umpire. It's ball
You
one.
better take him out. Yep, they're smart. The confirmer hit a bomb and then he using it. God damn it.
A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's
Oh,
back
if
in
they
time.
can run base, we don't do anything. Just hit right at them. Like, what the fuck? Like, time's good
Sometimes
and
like
good.
that. It's just baseball's like that.
Two men are
Sometimes
gone
they
now in the
need
Boston
it.
half
Then
of
I
the
might add
sixth.
them on.
Fucking
That brings up
bullshit.
third
Why
baseman
on that
Rafael
shit?
Devers.
Because Astros Stadium. I need fucking Fenway Park. I hate fucking Logan. Padres, I love being on the road.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field
down.
line. And he will
It's so
crash
dead
into
right
the
in my
wall,
fucking
but hold
stadium.
on to it
Could
there
it be
for the final out
foul?
of the inning.
You won't be able to
1-0
catch that
Rockets,
shit.
Final out. A team
Why
battle
Astros
if
Stadium
ever there was
sucks?
one. More from the show. Saturday
Maybe you don't
baseball
understand how a
following
stadium
this
makes
message
different
on
in
Word
baseball.
Power
All you
local
want, your team's
station.
fine. You're in
Like, I saw the first pitch. Still, I don't get shut out.
So,
Because we get slung.
Darwin's
It's like
Hernandez
it's shut out.
enters
It's
to
like,
do the
what
pitching
do you
in the
worry
bottom of
about?
the sixth.
You need, I'm going to need to worry because I'm not even in the playoffs. It's still early in the season. Like,
So I don't want to lose the Astros 3 straight times, but like, I don't have pitching. All they do is hit home runs. They didn't score any runs in this
Ready
game
to
by a
go
home
for
run.
the
They're
last half of the
garbage.
inning, stepping up to the
If the
plate.
game comes up 2 runs on.
1 for 2 in the
Like,
ball
all
game
you
thus
score by
far.
home runs. Because you run base and you just do nothing. Like, they don't fall behind hitters.
Comes set. Here's the
And
nothing
they
and
get run on
nothing
base. All you do is right on, right two. You have to swing on 0-2. And it's out on a good pitch. Maybe Walker Fernando?
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'm sick of that one. I'm seeing the first with Devers. Like, Devers, it's a good pitch. Like, he just jams it. I don't know how.
Nothing in 2 count, and
This guy, why is this guy?
Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Fucking David, all they do is hit home run.
That's it, their place.
Because they hit to left field again. It's the fucking left field.
Number 11 for him on the season as they
Like,
pile
I'm
on.
getting 2 winning home runs in the last 2
6-0.
games. The Astros are so fucking good. It's like the 0-2 slider.
This guy, all he does is about walk. I don't know why they put him in.
I'm only asking for a slider because right down the middle because I didn't want to hit him. It's a problem. You can't throw a slider when he's there. Like, it's not even right down the middle. I'm not throwing a slider. What the fuck, catcher? You throw a slider right down the middle. Of course, it's gonna be a ball.
Pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
God. 5 home runs. That's all the fucking runs in the game because they're garbage. They can't score with base hit.
Astros center fielder.
Oh, I
ahead
think he
with
can
a
get base
2-0
hits,
count.
Astros. We just can't score them. Because you know why we can't score them? Because we get out on good pitch. You guys just get moves left to the line.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Bullshit. That guy's not even good against lefties.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Cannot find the strike zone.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Come on.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Because all they do is walk me.
I'm being in walk lately. I scored 16 runs in this playoff.
Fastball and you make
I'm
contact below the label.
Well, game one, how many walks I got to against the vaccine? 8. How many walks I got yesterday? 9. Today, I think I got walks 5 times, 6 times.
I'm gonna play the Indians. I'm gonna play the Indians. I play the Brewers.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
The game's serious. Can't play at Tampa. You have a whole fucking schedule. The Brewers ain't really that good.
How do I get Pascal's out? But he comes up the bat.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's why I hate Astros because sometimes you don't want to take out.
Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. This
is Ramos be batting.
Steady at 1-2.
Where it hurt me today, Ramos.
Now the pitch. Swing.
Fuck, dude, you pissed me off, right?
Seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
I'm tired because
4 foul balls.
do all these pitches get fucking out.
Find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit down the
fuck, ready.
But foul.
Hey, have an AB right here.
Stop swinging if you foul everything off.
You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over.
Yeah, you don't swing that shit, you fucking asshole.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Stop swinging if you foul. You strike out. You win 6-0.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fucking easy, no play.
First pitch on its way.
Big different off. One play in offense.
It's fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
The ground ball.
Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way.
Well, that's off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now back, the 7th baseman, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here now is Jackie Bradley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners off for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
You see a double switch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One 0 count here. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Wow, fucking
nearly
bullshit.
got him on the board. Instead, it's a
yeah, when I didn't want to go foul, but I'm gonna stay fair. Fuck this game. Like there's something on the ball.
2 and 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the problem is. The problem is the Astros are stealing. They're stealing signs, and I'm not. That's what it is.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken from
That's what it is.
Good spot for
That's why I
RBI.
scored 13 runs. It's they're stealing signs.
Score all the way from first.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hops this one up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Foul ball.
He'll try it again. 3 and 2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center
Like right
field.
down the middle.
Springer giving chase.
Like how
He's there.
middle can it be?
And that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Bullshit. It's right down the fucking middle. I'm trying to good and everything.
And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up for the Astros, Garrett Stubbs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heath Hembry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 37. Hembry.
Isn't that 129? The fuck?
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
doing the next game. Give Sales on how to bat out. It's not gonna be easy. I think you should shut them down.
The 1-2.
Yeah, I'm facing guys going front. I should do good. I'm my A's.
Got a full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
God.
The 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
And these guys gonna foul everything fucking off. You piss me off.
And that misses ball 4.
Fucking walk.
Walk to start the home 7th.
All I do is foul everything fucking off.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Easy sweep. I'm gonna lose that fucking series. X! God, game. X me the full pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Alex Bregman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
New guy for Cespedes.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's
What's he swinging? On a really bad slide out of the zone, but he won't do that with 2 strikes.
He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros are down quietly. They lead it 6-0.
I can try to fucking.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You get off of it. You got 100.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Runner goes for second. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
The game's not over.
Chris Davinsky
You can come back and win this shit.
pitch
Why
with
everybody come back
one
and
gone
win
in the
this
top
shit?
of the 8th.
It's possible.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
a big
far.
hit, a double. Some have been doing this series that much. Need double. We have no monster.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Why
and
are you not
bang up
moving?
against the wall. Bogarts rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag,
Hey,
and he's
God,
safe.
it's the only
And
way
the
he's not
deficit now
moving.
stands at 5.
Hey, Bogart's running back already, and the other guy was already running. Hey, what the fuck?
But that RBI double might start making believers.
Like, I didn't even want to send him home, but it was like,
we'll
I
see if they
couldn't.
can build on it and maybe get back
I
into
don't know how
this
he
thing.
fucking saved. He made a bad phone with him. My God. Thank God. My boy, shut up. Now I can get back in this game and make a 3-1 game.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I'm good.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Oh,
That's not an
wow.
easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour
Round
in on
is
the
cool,
hands.
but then
You
it's
almost
like
have to
probably
be
double
looking for that pitch
because
to be able to do
Round
anything with
5
that.
though, because I missed it in
Fly ball out
it
to
just went
straightaway
bounce
right.
goal.
Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Astros 6 and the Red Sox 1.
You can make a basketball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Guy out.
He's a boy shutout. He's 8 hits. And we have what, 10 runners on base. That's what
Now
killing.
here's one hit in the air to the
We
right
get
side.
run scoring, we're not getting that big
Stay
hit.
with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Winning.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
More runs
This
and
one
we keep
almost
top
in
one.
books.
We
The
get
story
runs
was
this
clearly the long ball.
track.
What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your
Give
thoughts
them
are.
a 2 on
but
base
boy, when the weather
because
starts
they
to
don't
warm
get
up
on
and the ball
base.
starts
They
to
hit them
jump
out when they get on base.
It's clear that
They
the
hit
pitchers
do
need to
shit.
start
That's
making
why I
better
don't run
pitches.
ball.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Wow. Yeah.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Wall.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the
Yeah,
offense
D-Best
better
him out
step
to be a gone.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas.
No,
and
why
that
don't I
ends
just
the
strike
inning.
them out?
Astros go down
My
1-2-3.
bullpen got like 5
They hold
Ks.
on to their 6-1
They cannot
lead.
hit my bullpen. This guy again blew the game yesterday for them.
Set to start the 9th in this one. So digging in now, Jose Peraza. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Lonzo's going to tie this game up.
I can come back and win this game. I
Ready to
need base
deliver.
runners.
Here's the first pitch.
I can score 6 runs in an inning. It's possible.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Freezes at time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer to the track. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Framber Valdez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 59. The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2. No outs, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
No, inside. Nope, that's inside.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
No one out with a runner at second. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Here now is Rafael Devers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
6-4 the outcome today. The Astros sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jose Urquidy earned his 5th win of the year. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the Astros tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. The Rays put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-2. Jaime Barria won his 4th game thus far, helping lead the Angels to the win over the Yankees 4-2. The White